I had a comment from somebody recently who asked me to talk a little bit about borderline personality disorder and uppers, specifically things like amphetamines. So I am well versed on this topic, and I also have personal firsthand experience. This is because I have a borderline personality disorder diagnosis, and I also have an ADHD diagnosis. So one of the common medications prescribed for ADHD happens to be Adderall and amphetamine. So I do have an Adderall prescription, and I take that every day. And I gotta say, it does not interfere with my BPD at all. Now, I did get prescribed the Adderall after I was in remission. So with that said, a common facet of BPD is having addiction issues. And if you have an addiction issue and you're prescribed controlled medication such as Adderall, you might have a problem. So I would encourage an individual who has both conditions to first get their, addiction issues under control so that they're in a better shape for taking the medication. And I do think that the BPD symptoms are far more severe than the ADHD, symptoms and similar issues like that. So that's my first take on that. My second suggestion, or I guess comment, would be that I have not found the Adderall to be an issue of any type. I've gotten all of the positive benefits of it, but this is because I take it as prescribed. I take just one every day, and at the same time every day, I just get the focus and the concentration out of it, and I haven't noticed any problems. The first couple days, it was a little dicey because, my system wasn't used to the Adderall, so I was a little irritated, agitated, those kinds of things. And I imagine if you started Adderall before you hit remission, it could inflame your symptoms. So that is something to keep in mind. Uppers, they definitely have the potential to inflame BPD symptoms. So if you don't have your skills, under your belt, and you're not put together in the sense of you're in control of your symptoms, your BPD symptoms, I would suggest staying away from uppers, okay? Especially street drug wise. But in general, if you have yourself put together and you are ahead of the BPD symptoms and you're in remission, I don't see much of an issue as long as you're honest with your, psychiatrist or mental health professional who's prescribed you the Adderall. So I hope this video helps. If I get enough likes on this, I'll shoot a part 2 for you guys. Check us out at Sensitive Stability. We're doing 50% off all classes right now, trying to give back due to the economy. Thanks for watching, guys.